Hey everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz, and this is Ron's Rundown. We're going to go over the MLB games scheduled for Monday, September 15th, 2025. If you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Put those baseball picks in the comments section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily rundown best bet in Major League Baseball, as well as my Monday Night Football game of the night in the NFL, you can find those at the Premium Picks tab at pickdawgz.com. There's also a link in the description. Alrighty, here we go. Here are the games for Monday, Major League Baseball. Next up, we've got the Braves and the Nationals. We got Spencer Strider and Mitchell Parker as the starters. Now, Mitchell Parker, we have not backed him too much this season. He's got an ERA at 5.69 on the year, and he has struggled on the road. He has struggled at Nationals Park, but he's faced this Braves lineup twice, and he really wasn't great in those games either. A combined 7 earned runs in back-to-back starts, but the Nationals backed him up in both of those games. Those both ended up being Nationals victories, 5-4 and 5-3. And when you're looking at what we saw from Parker recently and so far in the month of September, sub-3 ERA, 2 starts, 2 wins for the Nationals. It's a lot different than what we're seeing from Spencer Strider, who the Braves have lost 7 straight starts of his, 6 straight starts, and they've lost 10 of his last 12. So for me, when you look at value, I mean, Parker is facing a Braves team. It's not been anything special against lefties in the last month. The Nationals offense has shown up for the most part in the month of September overall. Strider is struggling. He is not winning games. I'm going to take the Nationals here at a solid price on the money line in Nationals Park. Next up, we've got the Yankees and the Twins. We've got Carlos Rodon and Simeon Woods-Richardson as the starters. Now, I think this is going to be a series that the Yankees do end up winning, but for me, in this matchup, I look at this game as the best chance for the Twins to compete. I think they at least cover the run line here, if not win this game outright. And I think, first of all, it's a clear letdown spot for the Yankees. They just played their rivals in the Red Sox. They played on Sunday Night Baseball. They have to travel. This is not a great spot to be in. I usually look to fade teams playing after Sunday Night Baseball with travel, especially against a big rival like the Red Sox in a huge series like that. Now playing the lowly Twins, who the Yankees have dominated this franchise the last 20 plus years really, but Richardson's pitching some of his better baseball recently. 13 strikeouts his last 2 games. Rodon, a lefty, a Twins lineup that has actually done pretty well against lefties in the last month. The low strikeout rate. Rodon's a little bit better numbers at home this season, so the ERA a little bit steeper on the road. I just think the value lies with the Twins in a game like this. Like I said, I think this is their best chance to win a game in this series. I'm going to take the Twins plus the 1.5 runs on the money line. Next up, we've got the Blue Jays and the Rays, Ryan Pepiot and Jose Barrios as the starters. Barrios had a solid bounce-back outing in his last game against the Astros, but yet again, another home run given up, some sharp contact. It's just not been a great second half of the season for Barrios. I think Pepiot is the better option by a good margin in this game for Tampa Bay. He is pitching really well. I mean, it's 3 straight outings of shutout baseball with good strikeout stuff. His control's been solid. The Rays have won 4 of his last 5 games. I think that Pepiot is a much better starter here, and I think the Rays can back him up against Barrios at the hitter-friendly ballpark. So give me Tampa Bay in this one on the money line. Next up, we've got the Orioles and the White Sox with Tyler Wells and Sean Burke as the starters. Now, Sean Burke, his last game, it was his first start back in about a month. Wasn't really a great outing for him. Even though he had 5 strikeouts in 4 to 3rd innings, we've talked about Sean Burke missing more bats as the season's gone along. He had 4 walks and 2 home runs given up to go with that, and that's the concern for me. When you got a starter like Tyler Wells, who has pitched really well in his first 2 games, back from injury, 11 2/3, 3 runs, 10 strikeouts, had a great outing against the Pirates in his last game. I think he is that much better of a starting pitcher for me to back the Orioles in this game, because even though the O's are not a team I've been looking to back too often in the second half of the year, this is a matchup where I think they'll get the run support. The bullpen will be good enough. I'm going to side with the Orioles on the money line. Next up, we've got the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. We've got Zach Littell and Matthew Liberatore as the starters. Now, I think this is going to be more of a lower scoring game. You look at, obviously, the Cardinals' offense in the last month against right-handed pitching has been struggling. But even the Reds against lefties, they've got some of the lowest power numbers in baseball in the last 30 days. So while both of these starters weren't their best in this matchup back on August 29th, which ended up being a 7-5 high-scoring game, you got to remember that was at Great American. Now we're at Busch Stadium. I think both starters actually pitched pretty well in this game. We go under the total. A lean towards St. Louis, but give me the under. Next up, we've got the Astros and the Rangers. We've got Jason Alexander and Jack Leiter as the starters. Jason Alexander has been a profitable pitcher as of late for the Astros. They have won a lot of his games, but I just don't think we're going to be able to see him put together these types of numbers the rest of the way into the postseason. He's in the bottom first percentile in chase percentage, so he's not missing a lot of bats. His strikeout rate is very low. His expected ERA is at 4.56. He is giving up some sharp contact, the bottom 11th percentile in hard hit percentage and bottom 16th percentile in expected batting average. So there are some pretty, concerning underlying numbers for Alexander right now. And when you're up against a Rangers team, obviously desperate for some wins, and it started like Jack Leiter, who has been better in the second half of the year, I think it's tough to back the Astros in a game like this. I'm going to side with the Rangers. It should be a great series to watch. I like the Rangers in Game 1 on the money line. And the final game we're to talk about for the Monday card in Major League Baseball, it's the Phillies and the Dodgers. We got Ranger Suarez for Philadelphia, but still waiting for a starter for the Dodgers. Suarez is pitching some of his best baseball of the season. Had a 6-inning, 12-strikeout shutout performance against the Mets in his last game. Makes it back-to-back shutouts for Suarez. He's given up 2 runs or fewer in 5 straight games. All those ended up being Phillies victories. It's just tough to go against him in this spot. I know the Dodgers are a tough matchup, especially at Dodger Stadium, and Suarez some mixed results against LA in the past, but in the last month, the Dodgers' numbers against lefties are just so-so, if not a little bit below league average. So I'm going to roll with the Phillies in this one. They're playing good baseball, even though not the best on the road this season. I think they pick up a W in this one. And that's it. Those are the games for Monday in baseball. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at the Premium Picks tab at pickdawgz.com, and there is a link in the description. As always, this is Romanelli. Good luck.